Hello everybody, Master University Doc here, and I'm extremely excited about today. It is Monday, May 20th, 2013, and today I was just thinking, man, how am I going to be able to go all into my business and invest into something in 11 days that's going to cost me well over the amount of money that I have, or even have an idea on how to make in the next 11 days. Well, one thing happened in today's training. I was on a webinar, and one of my leaders, one of my mentors, brought somebody on to do an exercise. And it was really powerful. It's something that you can do to get anything that you desire in a short amount of time, within 72 hours. And I thought it was pretty cool, so I wanted to share that with you today. And I gotta get my book real fast. And get right to it. So, word for word, what you want to get some pen and paper out right here now. This will help you get money to do anything. Like if you're trying to get the money, say it's like $10,000 bucks. I don't know how capable you are doing that, but if you have belief and you really have determination, you see the value in what you're trying to get, you should be able to make this work for you. And proof and stories behind it. I told so many else, like, okay, I'm sold, I got it. So let me just get it down to business. And this is an exercise that he does, and people in businesses who do this with their teams, called thought tanks. And that's kind of the end of this, but here is the setup. Alright, so give me 72 hours, and today is May 20th, so it will be May 23rd. And just picture yourself in your room, at your desk, in front of your computer. And this one's very specific, so I don't know how I'm going to do this without being super biased, but here's how it goes. I, Master University Doc, I'm sitting here at my desk at 8 p.m. on Thursday night. As I sit in front of my computer, I log into my business and click onto my training tab and see I've purchased all of the products for my business. I take a breathe in, pause for a second, and exhale while feeling a sense of relief, a sense of strength, and an overwhelming feeling that I know exactly where I'm going. As I look back over the last 72 hours, I can't believe how easy it was to come up with the money to go all in. Here is exactly what I did. Now, of course, you can't write that exactly word for word. Replace it with something that you're trying to do as far as what you're trying to get money-wise. In my particular case, it's $3,500. I'll be perfectly honest with you. That's how much I need. And now what you have to do is you have to come up with 50 different ways that you could come up with the resources. So that's up to you. And he gave us some examples, but the important thing to do is to come up with 50 things before you try out one. And the idea here is to set yourself up that you know that you can do it. The philosophy was, do you know who Bill Gates is? Do you know who Donald Trump is? Do you know who Richard Branson is? And the belief goes as follows. Why is it easy to believe that if Bill Gates needed $20 million or $100 million, that you wouldn't question his ability to get it, but if you needed money, you would? And this sets you up so that you believe that you can do it because you've already visualized yourself into that moment where you've already done it. And then you come up with 50 things that you've done, or you would have tried, or you have to do or to achieve getting that thing. So the important thing is that you get all 50 before you pick one, and understand the value of what you're trying to get, so that you don't question it and you don't shortchange it. You know what I mean? You don't cut corners on it. Another thing is to just kind of think about it being wealth conscious, because if you're afraid to go into debt, but if you're investing into an asset, in this case I'm investing into a thing that can give me a return on my investment, which is mostly what most people need a whole lot of money for anyway, unless it's a car, or if they just really need something for a bill or what have you. But I would recommend just having a strategy for an investment. So links below to provide more value. I'm not going to even bother saying anything else, but just my Facebook group, my fan page, check that stuff out. Just get an idea of what I do to get a return on my investment in things like this. But I think that it's really important to know exactly what you want and know exactly why you want it and know exactly what the value of that is. Doing that will allow you to visualize yourself, to be able to understand why you're willing to go through the lens that you come up with in your 50 ideas. And if you keep going back to that one thing, that's probably the one thing you know is going to work. It's probably the one thing you worked out in your head that's going to be the one that you're going to need to do. So I just wanted to share that with you, and I'm going to give it a shot and see if it works out for me. So in 72 hours, I'm most certainly going to be looking at my business or seeing that product. And if it works for me, I'm going to revisit this topic, and I'm going to say it worked, do it. So comments and questions and concerns and things below the video, if it's Facebook, if it's YouTube, let me know. Like and share this video, subscribe if it's YouTube, share if it's Facebook, and just let me know what you guys think. You know, do you want to take part of the exercise as well? Or did you try the exercise? Did it work? Did it not work? Just give me some ideas and let me know, and I'll most certainly see you guys later. Master Adversity Doc out.